What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Beef. It's February 21st, and you already know what it is. These are the breaks. Let's go.
These are the breaks. You know what it is.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Leave It to Beef, and you already know what it is. These are the breaks. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the NFL. You know they're currently on vacation, but you know there's always news and chatter. Let's start first with the Dak Prescott, $60 million. Is he worth it? I think that's the most criminal thing you can ever say. $60 million for Dak Prescott, a man that can't get you past the first round, a man that I think that absolutely stinks. As the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, I don't think he worth $60 million. You better lower that number down so you can get some help at the offensive line and or defensive side. Don't sit here and be selfish and take all that money to keep taking a first-round exit. That's the most idiotic thing I would ever see out of Jerry Jones' world. All right, Justin Fields, where is he going to go? If anybody doesn't know, the Chicago Bears currently have the first-round draft pick, and they're kind of shopping him around. Will he return back home to ATL, was he originally from? Or will he be making his way to Pittsburgh? The world doesn't know. But what I will say is that Justin Fields need to go back home to the A. Go back home to where you're comfortable. The reason why you should go back, that team is already built for you to take off. You have Drake London. You have Kyle Pitts. You have Bijan Robinson. All young, and you were young, which means you'll have fun. And with that being said, you already know you can go to Pittsburgh with Mike Tomlin and a hard-nosed type of style of playing. You got Pickens, you got Najee, you got Warren. But I would say go back to the A, man. Enjoy yourself at home. Get you some JJ's, chicken and fish, and enjoy the scenery, because I think that would be a better fit for you. Because Chicago right now with a lot of assets and all this mumbo-jumbo, but let's see what they can do. Speaking of Chicago Bears, if you don't know, now you know. NFL draft, they currently have the number 1 draft pick, and who are they going to get? They're going to get my man that loved to paint his fingernails, Caleb Williams, out of USC. Is he going to turn the Chicago Bears around? Hell no. The Chicago Bears need an overhaul. They also have the 9th pick, so let's see what they can pick up. If you're smart, you should, pick up a running back, something that's going to stabilize that offense or offense alignment, something in that stature. Washington Commanders had the 2nd round draft pick. What the hell they need? A backup quarterback. Word on the street, not a backup quarterback, a starter. I'm sorry. Word on the street is that Sam Howell might be on his way to the New York Jets, and that's not a bad idea to back up Aaron Rodgers, who has been hurt last year with his Achilles. It's a type of quarterback that's a starter, but he's not going to get you to the promised land like Aaron Rodgers could. So we can definitely see if Sam Howell is going to be on the move. The next team up, the Patriots. Patriots, same thing, quarterback. I think all these teams coming up needs a goddamn quarterback. I'm serious. Patriots, the Dark Vader days are over. We're going to see how this new regime is going to come in. But first, start with some goddamn substance. And that substance is going to come with a quarterback. Make the Patriots an exciting young gun team, because over the years, it has been the same formula, which has been dull and boring. And we don't want to see that no more. Arizona Cardinals, next up on the clock. Skip. Chargers. The Chargers, Chargers got a new coach. Chargers, got quarterback and things like that. But there is rumor that the Chargers might let Mike Williams go. That would save the Chargers $20 million. Now, if the Chargers let Mike Williams go, do you know who they should go get? I'm telling you right now, it's a kid in Ohio State. Wide receiver. Father used to play for the Indianapolis Colts. I think you should go visit him and go get him. Keelan Allen. Eckler in the backfield. Jim Harbaugh, you will have a hell of a time with that offense if you go ahead and get your receiver at number 5. Now, of course, there's other teams in the draft. We can revisit that at a later time. But those are the top 5. Again, Arizona is a skip because we don't know what the hell they finna do. It's Arizona, for God's sakes. Let's talk about free agency. Free agency with our running back, Saquon Barkley, is going to hit the free agent market. You got Swift, you got Henry. It's going to be kind of fun to see where these veterans are going because, a lifespan for a running back in the NFL is not long. So seeing where these running backs are going to go, are you going to choose the money? Or are you going to choose a chance to win a championship? So even Tony Pollard's in the free agent bucket. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's teams out there that necessarily need to get a running back, and they're sitting there looking for you. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Drama in the land. There has been drama. News reported from the Philadelphia Eagles again. It's just crazy. On the drama mill, there's been reported that something took place in the Eagles locker room that could not be forgiven. And necessarily it tore the whole team down. And here at Profanity TV, me being Beeve, we just gonna keep it a buck with the uncensoredness, right? Who fucked who wife? We just gonna keep it buck. If you gotta go around in circles like that, who in there tearing somebody's wife down? Because I think that's the only speakable thing that can necessarily tear a whole team down, because now they can't trust you. Because you in there at a full clip tearing somebody's wife down. And you know it was somebody's wife. I feel like the Eagles drama is like an episode of Cheaters. And cameras should be busting through the door and somebody's going to be caught. And we're going to see who that person's going to be caught. I don't think it's Jalen. I don't think it's A.J. Brown. But it will be funny to see who wife is getting hit. And you hear it here first. If that comes out, you heard it here first with Beef on the rumor mill. And again, it's a rumor. It's not a fact. So we got to see what necessarily will take place. Let's go ahead and switch gears. NBA fast break. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the recap. Let's start first with the skills challenge. And it's something about Scotty Barnes that it just, I don't think he 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. And it's just certain things that Scotty Barnes does that they say, he might be the next Kawhi or this and that. I don't see it. I just see a kid out there that's just happy to be in the NBA. And it's sad to see. Skills challenge was complete, a debacle. It was ass. I didn't really enjoy that. The Rising Star challenge, that was fun. Seeing a G League team take care of an NBA team, NBA rookies and things like that. That was very fun to watch. But what we going to do, we're going to park it right here. When we come back from break, we will talk about more of the All-Star break. We got some college things going on, and we're going to talk about TikTok world. Let's go ahead and pay these bills. See you in a moment.
Hey everyone, I'm Neko Gumike with the LA Sparks, and you are watching Profanity Television.
Profanity Nation. A podcast For the fans, by the fans. Dive deep into the topics the other shows miss. Raw and uncensored.
And he's going to play team ball. His legacy is at stake.
Rare, hard-hitting interviews with players, coaches, and you, the super fans.
I'm not hating. I'm like, okay, cool.
3 championships in 5 years. He's more than good, bro.
Profanity Nation. Listen live or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chanel Gwimike, and you're watching Infanity Television. Boom.
Shout out Infanity Television. This is Juju Watkins. See y'all.
Welcome back. You know we paid some bills because the bills need to be paid. It's your boy, Leave It To Be. These are the breaks. Let's go right back into the NBA. I was talking about the Rising Star Challenge and things like that. But one thing that actually, what was fun to me, right, was a 3-point shootout. Curry versus, Sabrina. Curry went ahead and took it home. But Sabrina showed up and showed out. Did she miss some threes? Yes. But I would definitely love to see, a part 2 of that, but with a partner. Not Klay Thompson, because he be Clink City. I would say definitely add Dame Dollar, Karl Anthony Towns, something like that in there, and give me another 3-point shooter, and I would definitely sit at home to watch the All-Star break. Let's fast forward to the slam dunk competition. I'm just going to tell you right now, slam dunk competition is complete ass. It doesn't excite nobody no more. You bringing in G League stars, you bringing in All-Stars, and I'm gonna tell you where everything started at. It started with LeBron James. If LeBron James would have entered the slam dunk competition long time ago, he would have been all right. But instead, he skipped. So what everybody else did, skip. Even if you put a lineup out with John Morant, Zion, and another superstar, I wouldn't mind watching that. But what you keep giving me is slop, and I don't like slop.
You
slop
are a
is
loser.
nasty, right? Slop will make your stomach hurt, and now I have the runs. It's shitty. What's more shitty than that was the All-Star game itself. I mean, players are walking up and down the court. Don't want to get a rebound, asking them to get sub out. Just take me back to the days when Allen Iverson was going down Michael Jordan and breaking his ankles. Or when Tim Duncan and Kobe was in the game and they going against the East like no tomorrow. That is All-Star basketball. What they're giving us is the AARP version of the middle of the season, and I'm tired. My neck and my back hurts. And the players had the nerve to say they want an incentive for playing. What more money do you want? You're getting over $100+ million of contracts here and there, and you want money to play in an All-Star game? Let's think of solutions, America. Let's look at a 3-on-3 tournament, right? Which money will go to different charities and things like that. Or we can think of let's think of what Twitter would say. Twitter says, play to the death. And what I mean by play to the death is you have to play or them DMs will get linked. Sound like alternative to me. I feel like LeBron James will play his heart out because you do not want to lose Savannah to one of your Twitter likes and things like that. Let's go ahead and pivot. Mid-season review, Clippers, Lakers. We're sitting here. We're looking at each other in the eye. We're trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do. The Clippers are that team in L.A. that has some noise. Everyone's kind of jumping behind it. I'm going to tell everyone, hold your horses. Don't bet on the Clippers just yet. And I don't mean that in a negative way because I do host a show, Full Clips, Clippers Unleashed, right? Everybody got to be around somewhere. Hit it one more time, let them know it's money. And I'm just going to let you know this. You got to be humble with the Clippers. Just let this season ride. Not saying negativity, we're going to be all right. But don't jump on that bandwagon just yet. Laker fans, get ready to pummel Darvin Ham. He is making y'all season go downhill at such a high clip. I feel bad for y'all. So we just going to leave it at that, right? I have nothing else to say. OKC, young team, we're going to see. Timberwolves, young team, we're going to see. Everyone else, we already know what to expect. A dark horse that, made trades and stuff, I still say is the Dallas Mavericks. That is a good dark horse team. New Orleans is, I would say, up and down. And Sacramento, not too much. They're kind of whatever. And you can't sleep on Denver. Do not sleep on Denver. Denver is that team. But something I want to talk about, something that has been grinding my gear, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers came out and he said, you know what, I was a consultant with the James Harden trade in which the Clippers went ahead and made the trade. Doc Rivers, you're not God. Doc Rivers, you're not the be-all, home-all, be-all, right? You won a funky-ass championship in 2008, and I'm still trying to see how you keep getting employed.
You are a loser.
For an individual that just keeps self-destructing.
He's an idiot.
Your son jumped on ESPN and had your back. And I'm going to tell you, that's what a son's supposed to do. He told JJ because JJ lashed out about Doc Rivers. But, Doc, accountability, right? You preach that players don't have accountability. You don't have accountability. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell you blew a 3-1 lead to the Houston Rockets as the Clippers coach with all that talent. Let's not stop there. How the hell you blew a 3-1 lead in the bubble against the Denver Nuggets before there was the Denver Nuggets? Let's not stop there. How did you blow a 3-1 lead in Philadelphia? Let's not stop there. How are you inserted as the Bucks interim head coach with all this talent, a few injuries here and there, but you already lose like 3 or 7? Doc Rivers, you need to shut the hell up. And I mean that in a respectful way. You just keep talking and talking and talking. Shut the hell up or get back on ESPN with that raspy voice. Because I'm tired of hearing you talk about excuses. At the end of the day, you're building monuments of nothingness. Nothingness. The only thing you have in your little Hall of Fame thing is the 08 championship, which KG, Ray, Rondo, and Paul Pierce built their career on. That's what they hate and they had on, except for Rondo. Rondo has a championship with the Lakers too, but it's like, what are we doing here? Bucks fans, get ready for a fucking debacle. When I tell you the wall is going to break on Doc Rivers, it's going to shatter. It's going to rain. All right? Let's pivot real quick. Let's go to University. The reason why we're going to stop at that breaks University, because you already know what time it is. It's March Madness, right?
Okay.
The madness is going to be crazy. I would say, it's about time for you to start paying attention to what's taking place. And before you start paying attention to what's taking place, I want you to go ahead and take a good water break, because what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pay some bills. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the top teams to go ahead and write down in your bracket. Stay with me. I'll see you in a moment. Peace.
Hey everyone, I'm Neko Gwumike with the LA Sparks, and you are watching Infanity Television.
Profanity Nation. A podcast for the fans, by the fans. Dive deep into the topics the other shows miss. Raw and uncensored.
And he's going to play team ball. His legacy is at stake.
Rare, hard-hitting interviews with players, coaches, and you, the super fans.
I'm not hating. I'm like, okay, cool. Good.
3 championships in 5 years. He's more than good, bro.
Profanity Nation. Listen live or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chanel Gwimike, and you're watching Infanity Television. Boom.
Shout out Infanity Television. This is Juju Watkins. See y'all.
Good bathroom break. Hey, this your boy Beef, and we back. And let's go back and visit the Breaks University really quick. I just want to talk about 2 teams in the men's bracket. The number 1 team that's looking up right now is the University of UConn. Is this team better than the UConn team last year? Hell no. But because they haven't played as long together, let me say that. But I do expect them to make some noise when it comes to the March Madness tournament. Them and Houston. I like Houston a lot. You know, Houston's going to be a number 1 somewhere in the bracket. So we could definitely expect that. Purdue is going to be another top-tier team when it comes to a bracket, but I could definitely see them being an early exit. Let's pivot real quick to the women's bracket. You already know South Carolina is up at the top, taking everything. I expect them to win it out completely. If they don't win it out, there will be drama in the land, and I expect them to win it out 110%. Woo! And I've been waiting, baby. Let's go ahead and take out to our breakout. If you don't know, now you know. What the fuck is going on TikTok? The name of the segment is Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Now, if you don't have TikTok, you know, I'm going to be your voice of reason for today. If you have Twitter, this is a good topic.
Okay.
Who the fuck did I marry? If you don't know, it's about a TikTok individual who has, when they tell stories, they usually have part 1 through part 2. This is a 48-plus part segment of her explaining a man that she met, literally less than a month. She moved in with him. And he's a habitual liar, a habitual line stepper. He lied about his job. He lied about necessarily what he did for a living. He lied about his checking account. He lied to his family about having a baby. The lady had an abortion, and he lied about having a baby. He lied about having an assistant. He lied about everything. He was a cheater. He was everything. And it brings me back to sports, right? Who the fuck did I draft? And then you looking at this player in college, he's balling. All of a sudden, when you get to the bright lights, it all fails. And this goes down to my point. You need to do more research. In the TikTok segment, who the fuck did I marry? I feel like she didn't do enough research. This should have been a red flag. America, if you with me, this is it. When they got married, right? When they got married, on the marriage certificate, he wrote down 2 socials. Who in the fuck in their right mind writes down 2 socials to indicate that this is who they need to be? And she went along with it, right? So this is just as much as on her, right? If you don't know, it's a 90-day rule. She even moved in and met in March, moved in April. You didn't even give the relationship a hot 30 minutes.
You are a loser.
That's like having food in the microwave. You didn't even let it warm up. You just watched it spin around one time and took it out and started eating. You it's something not there. She said I did some investigation. found out the car that he said he had was from Google. The bank accounts are from Google, baby. Fuck. Did you not really do some research? Like, just really do some research before you married him. You found out that he's not only sleeping with you, that he committed this act a total of 4 times. 4 times. Something's not clicking in this society's head. I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if we need to put the phones down and get back to a world where we can necessarily talk to each other face to face. Because what's going on is people is too hot and ready. My favorite word is too horny to literally meet somebody, treat somebody, and then upset when it fails. You didn't give it time to marinate. Do anybody marinate their food? I don't even think y'all have proper fucking seasoning the way y'all be getting into these relationships.
Boom.
Baby girl, you have a 48 TikTok series going on. I think you need to jump on it quick before Netflix steals your whole shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Get your money, boo-boo. It's out there for you. But just back to the common sense reality, right? You know, I can't stress enough. Common sense is not common, which is true. But some shit should be avoided 110%. It's another segment in the story. I guess he had like a certain disease or something like that. He's sleeping in the guest room, peeing in Gatorade water bottles. You got it goddamn right. Call the cops. He's telling her I can't make it to the restroom. What are you burning from?
Winner.
He's burning. And you're not. When you found him, right, you say I'm getting divorced. You should have got a divorce fucking probably in part 28. You say you're getting a divorce to find out this man is homeless. Last time I checked, if we're going to talk about sports, right, I would say the closest thing of who the fuck did I marry would have go to the Oakland Raiders at the time. And if you don't know, that person is Jamal Russell. In LSU, he was the cream of the crop. Over time, he turned into shit. Let's pivot. NBA. Kwame Brown.
Okay.
I don't want Kwame to beat my ass, but Kwame, you was a big pile of shit yourself.
You are a loser.
Man, we could go down a whole laundry list. Let's go back to the NFL again. Tim Tebow.
He's an idiot.
Great at Florida. Complete ass. And I feel like a lot of these teams is just like this woman, right? You know why? They got bamboozled and hoodwinked because they didn't do their proper research. So at the end of the day, it always turned into, how we draft this dude? Is you looking just like her? Who the fuck did you marry? And we're going to leave it at that. So, hey, don't be that idiot out there not doing your research. Because if you don't do your research, you're going to be stuck with a dummy. Dummy. Hey, it's been your boy, Leave It to Be, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in to all my shenanigans, right? If not on the breaks, you can catch me at Full Clip, Clippers Unleashed. It's a new show fully about the Clippers, uncensored, raw, uncut, from your boy and Michael. We're going to give it to you, and we're going to have guests. I'm going to tell them guests you stink. I don't care how bad they be on the show. Hey, you can follow me at Leave It to Be 31. You can also follow me on Sundays at We Don't Make the Rule Pod. And make sure y'all click, subscribe. When y'all see this show, just subscribe. Because I'm going to pop up like, ding. It's time for the breaks, baby. You know what time it is. See you next week. Peace.